Okay guys, and we're back, and a lot has happened. Just by looking around compared to the other episode, you'll be able to see a lot of differences here. A lot of similarities too, but I won't go over everything because honestly I can't remember what's changed that much. I looked over the video, but I still, not sure exactly what's new and what's not. There's chickens down there, I'm sure. There should be. It's just the render distance, I think. But yeah, I've managed to get all the slimes relatively in check. Used a slime chunk finder to find all the right chunks that were there. Surprisingly few, actually. And block them all out, so pretty much no slimes at the moment, which is great. Done a lot of, just touch-ups and lighting differences now. You can see it looks a lot better with the glowstone instead of just torches everywhere. So I'm fixing that as well. And yeah, lots and lots of craziness is happening. Still need to get this project done, the squid farm here. I think we'll end up doing that next episode. We're going to be a bit busy this episode doing more touch-ups, more builds, and trying to complete things really in the world. So I'll show you what I've just been doing down here. What we've been working on is this building here. You may remember this used to be where I had my bed and my spawn. So it was pretty familiar there. And another building I touched up in one of the previous episodes. And I kind of just decided, they're right next to each other, just build them together. So I kind of included these both together here. Did some random woodwork and stone and nether brick. It kind of works well. Still doing adjustments to it though. Still figuring it out. And yeah, this is probably where I'm going to do a lot of brewing and storage and things like that, just as a proper, a house to live in instead of just being crazy stuff everywhere. Also, we've got this well here. We're trying to touch up this whole area, and it's kind of gotten out of the way a bit. It's right next to this building here, and this building has to go down as well. Gonna move all these animals away. Lots of things to do, but first of all, we'll give little Timmy the honor. He's been stuck down that well for years now, literally years he's been in this well. And we're gonna have to get him out, and we're gonna have to build him a better place to stay, something much better than a well. We're going to upgrade him to fountain level, and that's what we're going to be doing this episode. So first of all, I'm going to craft us a lead, which is a great new thing with 1.6. Get to control the animals properly and keep them all in line instead of using all the different wheat and seeds and everything you need to use for that. And I'm sure I have some slime balls around here somewhere. Thank you. And some string. Thank goodness. Never thought I'd have a shortage on slime balls, that's for sure. But we don't have that many more slimes around, so we could end up running out, maybe. But we're going to have to make some leads here, and then we're going to get little Timmy, and we're going to take him to his new home. Well, we'll put him next to a post for a while, and then we'll take him to his new home, because we need to construct it. Let's see if I can remember this recipe here as well. Any luck? Yes, that's good. All together now. Okay, there's chickens down there doing crazy stuff. Items aren't actually there. It's a little bit glitchy with the or the single player and multiplayer crossover thing. Don't know why that's still a bit buggy for me. I don't know. But we still got all these wooden slabs as well that we're going to use, the fireproof ones. Used them a bit over there to store lava, so they're not burning up, which is great. And so let's get them out first of all. Have a breath of fresh air. You're stuck in there for so long, aren't you? It's so sad. Oh, come on out. You're getting a name tag as well for him, because I've been searching through lots and lots of chests in this new update, and I still haven't been able to find a name tag. Not a single one. So we're gonna have to get one soon to use on this guy, because otherwise we'll mix him up with all the other pigs there. Well, the other pigs are hidden somewhere at the moment. We won't talk about them for a while. But for the moment, we're going to make him a nice fountain instead of that ugly well. If we're going to tear this down now, we've got a good pick for that as well. We've got an axe as well. Oh, so I'm prepared this episode. First one back in forever. But my commentating skills aren't going to be fantastic at the moment because it's been a long time since I recorded. I did like a sound check and that's it. I just got done actually recording a bit for the filler episode for all the other clips I haven't uploaded yet. So we'll see how that turns out. But we're taking out down this well finally. It's been here for so long, it's always gone my way with everything. So it's good to have it gone. And it's going to be improved, it's not going to go away. The essence of it will be taken with little Timmy. Yeah, I have nothing to cover this up with. Not sure what we should do with all this water here. It's not too deep, so maybe we won't worry. Got some gravel as well, we're running low on arrows again. Plenty of feathers, but gravel, you know, you just run out of your gravel and flint pretty quickly. Because it only spawns in the villages, and once that's gone, you have to go find a new one and dig up all the gravel there. So it's just, yeah, it's easy to get, but it's just a lot of, if you run out, it's just like, you have to go on this big mission to get more. I think we'll just leave this like so for a little while. I'm not sure what we'll put here, maybe we'll just leave it open. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna get an axe, I can't wait. But yeah, lots and lots of new changes, lots of good things for Superflat with the latest update. Got horses and mules and everything like that to carry stuff around, move around really quickly. Unfortunately with horses though, I haven't even been able to find one yet though. You know, it would have been really good to have horses and I not have flooded my entire map. Because you cannot ride horses at all in water, and I can't get them anywhere from where they've all spawned way out there. Took me forever to get this donkey guy back here. So, yeah, it's not too good at the moment, but at least I think the water's still going to be better, because no mob spawning and all that is kind of an advantage there. And if we put like one block down at light level 6, you just get mob spawning for days, so that's always going to be useful. Need to build a mob system eventually. We'll get around to it eventually. Okay, but building this well, I haven't really had it figured out. What I was thinking though, was to have it line up with here, so that we could kind of have a bit of water that drips down and lands into the fountain here. It all connects it up. We'll see if we can do that. It's going to be a bit out of line though, I think. It's going to have to be. And I still don't know where these guys are spawning from. I think Superflats, because this was generated, I'm going to go on about slimes all day, I can't. No more talking about slimes. We're all done with slimes. We're just not even going to acknowledge them anymore. But with the fountain, positioning, that's all that matters at the moment. We'll try and get it right at a right angle here. We'll see if that works out. This is like really approximate, so if I'm like one block off, it's gonna be really bad, but we'll see if it works. Stick it about here, let's say. So the blocks with that is pretty limited. Again, Superflat, you don't have too many options, but we'll try and make it work. So this is gonna be our center point, I think. It's not gonna be too grand or too expensive, you know. Little Timmy's been saving up for this fountain. He's put down a deposit for it. But before he moves into anything too grand, you know, he's got to start off small. He's being smart about it. You know, he saved up for the whole year, and now he's finally going to get this nice well. And he's just going to enjoy it, because he's earned it. And, you know, as a contractor, I'm sure I'm going to build it very, very quickly for him, and very steadily. It's going to be just magnificent. Okay. Really not sure about the layout here. So we're going to have to build the center first of all. So we might need some stairs and things like that. We're going to have to play a lot around with the water mechanics to see how the water's going to work. Don't even have a bucket on me. It's going to be interesting this episode. But yes, we got the stairs now. And we'll just try and build a bit of a pillar structure for all the water to come off of. I think I have enough nether brick lying around to build this as well. Probably throw some wood in, maybe some lava with the other slabs we've got there that don't burn. We'll try and figure something out with that. Okay, so we want to flow off this here. Do you want to include some fences as well? And that could be interesting. We can mix in wood fences as well. We'll try this. We'll see how it works. Still getting used to the speedy crafting. I'm not sure exactly how it works. But again, we'll figure it out. Something like that. Okay, so we'll take these middle blocks out. Good. Maybe we could have put like glowstone or lava in here because the water won't get to it. Then we could have all these around it because they won't connect up. Then alternate it maybe. Oh gosh. So that's going to be interesting. It's going to end up being a pretty big fountain though, because the water then is going to have to flow down from here. Or maybe it could hit the middle and... yeah, I can kind of see how this is going to go. We'll grab some water though. And you guys... all these random mobs lying around. The entity counters... it's under control for here. It's not like we've got villagers spawning everywhere crazy, but we still have to manage it because everything's... all the mobs we're going to have is going to be around here and we have to make sure it doesn't get overloaded. Got some iron ready to smelt over there as well. Now, just need some buckets. Yeah, so we're going to see how this water flows and exactly how that's going to work. Set up an infinite spring. Oh, and one other thing I have to show you guys, we'll have a look at this just now. I went out on a trip to the Nether a little while ago. Probably I think it was just today actually. And it was, yeah, the best trip that you can ever have to the Nether basically. I just went for hundreds of blocks. I think it went up to, it was a couple of thousand I think actually. And when I finally got to a Nether fortress, I had a bit of a battle and I got 2 skulls in one trip. 3 sets of diamond horse armor, so we're going to have to get some horses pretty quick. Plenty of glowstone and all that, so it was a really good trip. I still don't have fortune pick though for nether quartz. It's the only ore you can get now in Superflat, so it's going to be interesting having to use a fortune pick and mining ores and things like that. We might actually see if we can get some of the ore blocks with a silk touch pick, because those would look pretty cool. But I thought I should point that out. We have the heads now. We just need one more. Then we can do a boss battle, which is going to be pretty easy because we just have like bedrock everywhere. So we can just use that as an arena. But we have the water buckets now. Let's go over to the fountain. Let me know what you think of this house, by the way. It's very much like break everything, rebuild it, see what it looks like, and then just break it over again. It's very approximate at the moment, so we're seeing how that goes. Okay, so we'll dig around the sides here for the water to flow into. And we'll stay in the, oh, it's daytime, but we don't want any mobs spawning because we have to be very careful with this light. Because how the glowstone's set up is it's just exactly what it needs to be for the light level. So if you like put a block down somewhere, it like creates light level 6 somewhere and mobs just spawn like crazy off it. So we have to be careful. Can we not right click on fence posts with the water? We can't. That's very sad. This is going to be a bit strange then, isn't it? Oh, what? Okay. Put another one on top, break this one. Then we can get something going. Let's see how this looks. Get our axe there. Got a new mic as well, so I think I might have breathed into it a few times, caused you guys some sorrow. Sorry about that. Okay, this doesn't look quite as good, because it kind of gets a bit too wide a bit too quickly. So maybe we're going to have to cut these ones down here. And replace it again. So we'll try that. Then kind of like the wood kind of overcrowds the nether brick a bit, so we might have to reverse that. We'll see. And that's a little bit better, I think. A little bit better. Might even have to, It's going to be complicated, I think. It's going to be very complicated. But we'll switch around those colors, we'll put a bit of light in. Maybe grab some lava. We'll make an infinite spring first. And it is getting night as well, so let's be very careful with our lighting. Okay, so we got all that there. It's probably going to be a bit of a long episode, just like experimenting with commentary and things like that, so I don't know. I don't know what to say about that, just letting you guys know. It's all very experimental. Okay, lava. Yeah, I'm trying to stall that up now because we kind of planning on using a lot of nether portals to get around instead, because creating water everywhere is kind of getting a bit of a hassle. Kinda. It's still pretty cool though. It's pretty easy because you can just walk with it and just hold down right click to create infinite springs everywhere. So that's pretty simple. But we'll still try and find a more efficient method to just hop from village to village endlessly. Okay, so we'll stick some lava in here and see how this looks. Burn the block? No, I don't know. I don't know what happened to it. And we'll swap these around as well, because these might burn. I'm still not sure what burns really. I need to pay attention to that, because I'm going to use a lot of lava and things around. It's raining anyway, so that'll stop things. Okay, so we got that there. Let's see how this looks though. Let's see how this looks though. Yeah, it's not bad. It's quite simple. We might put something around the edge here to kind of stop it flowing. Thinking about it, not quite sure. We'll even this out a bit maybe. We have to move this glowstone. Sorry, glowstone. How many pieces? 2? No, not enough. I really want to use my silk touch pick on glowstone, but it's just going to run out because it doesn't have unbreaking, and I'm just really scared it's going to run out eventually. And because I've lost the villager who gave me that enchantment for it. I actually found a villager that had silk touch efficiency 3 for a trade, which was pretty crazy. But he's dead now, I think. So we're going to have to be careful. Or just enchant heaps of books forever. Yeah, still looking a bit weird. I think we might have to move this whole thing up a bit, and then kind of put half slabs around maybe. Maybe. This is kind of a bit dark as well. I might try stone brick. What I'll do is I'll make a bit of a cut, I'll have to. And then we'll come back, I'll give you guys a stone brick pattern, and see if that looks any better. So I'll be back in a moment. Okay guys, we're back here. So I've been experimenting around with a bit. You can see I've got a few options floating around. So I'm just, got a bit of a table formation here. I kind of like the look that you can see through this bit here, and it kind of branches off separately. I quite like this look here. It's just trying to find out what blocks to use exactly around the edges, for example, and the bottom. And it's how exactly little Timmy is going to be incorporated into this thing. So he still needs to be floating around in a bit without being able to escape. So we're going to have to figure that out as well. I'm just trying to remove these fence bits here and seeing if that makes it look any better. I'm thinking about having lava in here as well to light it up in the middle. So we'll see how we go. It might have to be, I might leave it similar to this and just stop experimenting with it a bit and see what you guys think, and maybe change it around as needed, because I don't even know if this lines up. I may need to change it again just to make sure it lines up with the angle here. I'm thinking about bridging off and just doing heaps of stuff up into the sky here, and this can all link up. So we'll figure out as we go though, but I think this is looking pretty good. Might take these out, but it kind of balances out the brights with the dark a bit. We'll include the lava as well. Let's see exactly how that looks. It's going to be the centerpiece here. We have to make sure that old Timmy as well doesn't touch the lava, otherwise he's going to be bacon pretty much. So we're figuring things out. I think that lava, I'm wondering if we could have it just at the bottom. Could that be a thing, please? Don't know how we're going to place it though. I hope we can place it properly this way. Yes. Okay, so it's sitting at the bottom there. It's looking okay. We'll test out the mob resilience to it. Why don't you just come through for a second? Oh, you can't really fight the water, can you? Okay, we'll figure something out. Just come over here. We'll just see exactly how reactive you are to it. Oh gosh. Well, I got him. That's a win for me. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, it's missing something. I know it's missing just one thing. One little correction, it will be done. I think I'll have these out around the outside. Maybe I should split it up a bit, do a pattern. Hard to tell, it's very hard to tell. May leave the lava out for the moment. Put it in later, try and incorporate it a bit better. And just for safety, you know. Okay, we'll try just alternating pattern here. Though that's going to be difficult with 2 blocks here. It's going to have to be all... Okay, I've got it sorted, I'm certain. So we have this as nether brick. Connecting bits of stone brick. Or stone slabs. In the middle here, possibly, is stone. Just kind of repeat that throughout. See how that looks. We need to, yeah. I know how water works, just dig a hole there, and it should be problem solved. For the most part. Just like dig random holes and the water will just flow into it and not go anywhere else. Let's just do that now. To save ourselves a lot of time. Okay, so we had this in the middle, and this on the outside. Looks okay. Looks okay so far. Keep trying. Just because just like the bright white stone on the stone again doesn't carry over too well. You want to have that contrast there to the grass. Yeah, carry over to the grass. So I think this might be the winning number here for the outside. Yeah, that's pretty good. I filled in the dirt as well, so it looks proper. So I think we got this outside sorted out. May try to put a bit of glowstone down here, but that's pretty much sorted out. Kind of got this whole, you know, table top area idea sorted out here. Let's kind of mess around with these, mess around with the bottom a bit, see if we can put the lava further down. Maybe. That's an idea. I don't know if we'll make it look any better. We'll give it a try. So I don't think you're really going to be able to tell the difference if it flows down or not. Yeah, not really. I can't decide if that looks good or not. I can't decide. Where's my axe? And my axe. There we go. Yeah, we'll leave wood out of this creation for now. I think that's not bad for a first start. Well, second and third messing around a bit start. Now we just have to decide where to put our friend. I wonder if we could attach him up top there. And if it would work properly that way. How many of these have we got? Oh, back up. We'll put them attached to the one right on top of the water here. See how interesting that looks. Oh, what's that doing? Nothing? This is really awkward. Careful now. Thread the needle. One on top. There we go. Now I can just break all this off here. Maybe I should have kept it on, actually. Decisions, man, decisions. But it's got to be centralized first of all, so he's not like on one side hiking it. You can kind of move around a bit. So we'll try this out, see how he reacts to it. Oh. Did you? No, you didn't eat it or anything. There it is. Let me escort you, good sir. How do you find your new quarters? It's got the lead here. It's kind of... Oh, okay. I see what it's going to be doing. It's going to be pulling him in and pushing him back out again a bit. Oh, you okay? It's kind of in the ground a bit. I guess if you're like further away and you put the leash on, then it's Yeah, this is just going to be a bit strange. It's not going to keep him in there at all. I'm thinking. Oh, he's kind of having a good time. He's freaking out a bit. I know the water's cold, but you'll get used to it. Go to the center, it's warmer in there. Yeah, he loves it. Go on. Could put a saddle on as well and see how that goes down. I wonder if I have a carrot on a stick and I'm on a saddle. I wonder if he'll break the lead or how that will work exactly. Should be interesting. Maybe I could have like a pig in here and like have them give them wheats but don't actually have them close enough and you like keep trying to get to the middle. Would that last? I don't know. He's just gonna keep getting pushed out to the exit here though. Maybe I'll put some fence around it. And kind of trap him in that way. We'll try. I'm not sure if he can fit through that fence gap here. So it's not going to look too good with this. But it may be a bit better for Timmy. You liking that there? I think he likes a bit more. So plenty more fences. Sure, I've got that figured out. I'll have to just look up a tutorial. It'll take 2 seconds to figure out how to craft things properly. But for now, nope. Just about done. Because I kind of wanted to have him like circling around it a bit, like a merry-go-round almost. So that'd be quite funny, but if he's just going to like chill in one corner, it's not going to be too exciting. Might as well just tie him to this one here instead. But he's doing okay. There we go. So I don't think he should be able to escape from here. We can still kind of walk in and push him around a bit. Oh no. No, there can be only one. Come on, little Timmy. It's like nothing happens. Let's go back to your water fountain. You can go frolic in there and have a good time. I know you want to. It's like nothing happens. Anyway, guys, I'll be back in a second. Just gonna have to get these imposters back in their pen, back in their cage where they belong. And we'll be back. Okay, thank you for waiting, guys. So, yeah, we're able to get the real little Timmy back here, back to his fountain where he belongs. Get those imposters back in their hole. And, yeah, we've got all that sorted out. So we got the fountain done. It's not amazing at the moment, but we're looking to do some improvements. We'll probably break that off. Never mind. Probably leave little Timmy around the side for here for more. We don't want to get him burnt before, because you're probably pretty hurt from that before, aren't you? But you recovered. We saw you recover. It was all good. So yeah, that's all sorted out there. I think it looks reasonable. Obviously, gonna need some improvement, but we'll see how that goes. I think that might be this episode here. We accomplished something, so that's good. And next episode, yeah, definitely working on that squid farm, and I'm getting all that sorted out. It's a big project, but I think it'll look really cool once it's finished. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.